All right. Yo. Hey, you may have noticed there's no fucking preamble here. That's because what the fuck is going on today, chat? What the fuck is going on? Dude, Anyway, hello, I've been Chiefin, Mr. Littera, Black Cobra, Mr. John Reviews, Blast 1314, Arcana Roburos. Yo, Blast has been a member of the Crustacean Nation for 9 months. Thank you for the support, my man. Yo, we gotta fucking get Hermen Hulst, dude. We gotta get him, guys. What the fuck is going on? Dude, I can't. Oh, God. Okay. So, in case some of you aren't aware, we just found out that Bluepoint is gone. Yeah. They're gone. They're donezo. God forbid you destroy, I don't know, Haven Studios, Media Molecule, there are several other companies. Like, I think the Concord team is still around. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I can't. Oh. You know, I can't even fucking speak right now. I'm so fucking livid, dude. Oh, and the fucking live chat is broken on the stream, so it's just showing Rorschach saying late. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Awesome. Thanks, OBS. Oh, you're so cool. You're so cool. Man, yeah. Funny thing, Mr. Leroy, I actually like Days Gone, but yeah, I would understand it if Ben got shut down. Yeah, 100%. Right? I would get that. Because Days Gone didn't really sell well until much later in its life cycle when it was on sale constantly. So it would not surprise me. That I would have understood that. But Bluepoint, the guys who did such great remaster remake as the God of War collection, the Metal Gear Solid collection, the fucking Nathan Drake collection, the Demon Souls remake, despite the subjectiveness of what they changed with some of the art style. Like for me, for example, the fucking like the fucking Fat Official, I didn't like the rechange. But overall, that was a good remake. But the moment they are given a God of War live service game that they probably didn't want to do, and then you can them for it, they get fucking canned. And apparently, from what I've read online, they were pitching ideas for remasters as early as last year. So what the fuck? You could have had them remastering Killzone. You could have had them remastering Jak and Daxter. You could have had them remastering Resistance, Infamous, God of War. You have so many studio games they could have been working on in these 6 years since Demon Souls. But you didn't. And I ask, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Dude, Blast, have we even seen what Fair Games looks like? Like, do we even know what that fucking game looks like? Like, we know it's a Payday like. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, could have been doing Bloodborne. Like, dude, oh my god. Dude, the whole thing. I had an entire hopium response about Bloodborne not being, fucking given its due. And that was due to, they're probably going to do what they did for Demon Souls. Demon Souls was a PS3 exclusive. That was a bit of an underdog. And then they remade it for PS5 a generation later. So I was thinking, okay, Bloodborne came out on PS4. They're not doing anything with it, so they're probably going to remake it for the PS6 and use Bluepoint to do it. Nah. I guess too much money. Too much money. Oh my god. Dude, Hermen Hulst needs to get canned. And the fucked up part is, why the fuck did Dino... what the fuck? Why did Dino send 2 alerts? What the fuck is this? What you stupid fucking bot. God damn it. Alright, get that shit out of here. Jesus Christ, was like... There was one CG trailer and that's it? Yeah! That's it. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Littera. That's exactly my thought. This felt exactly like Xbox with Tango. Yes, that is the exact fucking feeling I've been having today. And you just... Nailed it on the head. Exactly. Because what the fuck? They were working on 3 projects, one of which was their own game. What did they do to get canned? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. Which is fucked up. Now, the interesting thing is, they are supposedly, according to a PlayStation employee, not at Bluepoint, said that that the people over there, over at Bluepoint, haven't gotten anything regarding being laid off yet. So chances are they're probably going to be moved around to other studios, which I guess is better than just them losing their job. But here's my problem with that. If you're going to move them over to these other studios, you're still going to pay them. So they're still going to have money. So why don't you just keep them at Bluepoint and just have them do some remakes and remasters to recoup costs? And hey, if the remaster remakes don't work out, fine. Right? I mean, after all, if a studio releases a game and it fails, they probably there should be consequences for that, right? I think that's fair. But they didn't even release anything since Demon Souls. So what the fuck is going on? Like, no matter which way you slice it, both them and Media Molecule, both haven't had anything released for 6 years, and we're both supposedly working on stuff. But you chose Bluepoint over Media Molecule. And that's the thing. I like Media Molecule. I loved Little Big Planet, but they dropped the ball hard with Dreams. To me, that studio seemed more deserving of being shut down compared to Bluepoint. Especially because Bluepoint has the technical expertise to port your older games, to remaster them, to even remake them. Look what they did for Shadow of the Colossus, Nathan Drake Collection, Metal Gear. I'm repeating myself, but Jesus Christ. Guys, what are we doing here? Yeah, Blast, at least Tango survived. Yeah, well, survived under the banner of Crafton, so, you know, yeah. But, oh my god. I mean, it's just completely and utterly asinine, this whole thing. And I really, really don't want to say, like, this isn't going to be too long a stream. I just wanted to fucking, speak my truth, talk about my thoughts about this. And I figured we'll play something in the background. I'm loading it up now. Hopefully I can get it to work. Because fuck Sony. Fuck them to death. I really can't understand what they were thinking with this. Like, I really can't. It's absolutely asinine. People have been begging for a remaster of Killzone, Resistance, Sly Cooper, Little Big Planet, Jack, and people want remakes of Legend Dragoon, Twisted Metal, and others. What the fuck are we doing? Exactly! To this day, the Demon's Souls remake is one of the most beautiful console games this gen. Dude, I'm playing it. I was playing it again earlier, like, this week. And you know what's funny? I still think that's one of the best uses of the haptic feedback that the system has had. I don't think any other game has gotten it right, apart from them. All right, let me see if I can get the game on screen here. Let's see. Where is it? Game capture. That should be working. I think it's working. Yeah, there we go. Now I just need to get the audio for you guys. That's all I need to do. Holy fuck. Hold on a second. It is loud as shit. Okay. Holy shit, that was loud as fuck. Dude, holy fuck. I couldn't even hear myself fucking speak. Okay, but audio. There we go. Let me turn off this. Turn that on. Okay. I think audio is... I can't tell if audio is being captured or not. I can't tell if the audio is being captured or not. I don't think it is. Hold on a second. Can I... Let me try something. Because it's supposedly a new system where I can capture the audio. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if this works. Let's see how this goes. Then we'll just shutter that. Oh, hell yeah. It's couching the fucking audio. Perfect. Great. Awesome. All right. But as you can see, I figured, hey, why not honor them by playing one of their games on stream? Right? Because remember, they worked on this.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
They fucking worked on this. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Hermen Hulst, fucking Ryan, Jim Ryan, that fuckwit.
Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
Oh my
After 10
fucking
years
god,
of
dude.
suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares.
I
it would
can't with
finally
these fucking
come to
idiots.
an end. Death would be his escape from madness.
Now, the one thing that is nice to see, I will say, is all your notable PlayStation fanboys are rightfully calling them out on it, saying this is a bullshit fucking situation. They shouldn't have done this. What is Hermen Hulst doing? It's great. It's a nice thing to see everyone coming together over what is clearly just unfair bullshit. So to be fair, Blast, we don't know what they're going to do with the remakes. And in regards to the remakes for God of War, the fact that they announced it as a trilogy leads me to believe that it's going to be closer to something like Crash and Spyro, where it's like all 3 games in a new engine, so it's technically a remake, but they're going to keep it in line with the originals. That's what I'm guessing, because they're going to remake it in the 2018 and Ragnarok styles, which honestly, I don't really hate those games as much as some people do, but the problem is there are a lot of sections in these games that won't work with that camera style. And that's going to take a lot of resources and time that they're probably not going to want to do. Because, remember, now that Bluepoint's gone, fucking Santa Monica's probably the ones focusing on the actual remakes themselves, right? And since Cory Barlog also has his own mainline game being revealed later this year, I don't think they have the time or the resources to do all of them. Oh, Black Cobra for the 31-month subscription. Thank you, my man. So my guess is it's probably going to do that, and the only reason they probably have TC Carlson back is probably to redo some of the audio lines. Because replaying this, I noticed that some of the audio is kind of crunchy. Like it's not as good of a quality as say like Metal Gear Solid 3, which is why when they remade also Metal Gear Solid 3 they had the remasters. They had the master tapes, right? Oh, partial 8 means for the 15 months, and Edge Shadowbear for the 26 months. Thank you, my man. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be over the shoulder. I think that's going to take way too much time and resources because you have to actually like change a lot of these fights, and it's going to take way too long. I don't think they want to spend 15 years minimum to actually get all these out. And the fact they announced it as a trilogy leads me to believe it's going to be closer to something like I said, Crash or Spyro, ideally. If they just announced God of War 1 remake, I would be concerned. But the fact that it's all 3 at the same time, I don't know. We'll have to see, right? I could be wrong. Bada bing. It's super fucking weird. Oh, it's the Hydra. Oi! Like I think about the Zeus fight, like the sideways one from 2, and then like this. There's so many fights that wouldn't work in the over the shoulders like camera system. It just wouldn't work straight up. Get parried, idiot. Get parried, idiot. Fuck that one up. But it's so... I really can't stress how much I fucking hate today's news, dude.
Money! Money! Money!
Oh!
At Black Cobra 3553 super chatted $5. PS close Bluepoint who made solid remakes that people ask for, meanwhile PS releasing remasters that no one wanted. WTF is PS doing?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the 5, Black Orb. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make fucking sense. Because they have history of doing remakes and remasters. Why would you not be using them? Why would you not have been using them this entire time to remaster the games that are stuck on the PS3? I don't get it. It makes no fucking sense. Fucking Herman Hulst and Jim Ryan have easily created the fucking worst generation Sony has ever had. Like, it makes me wish for the fucking Sean Layden, Shuei Yoshida days. Even Sean Layden at his worst was nowhere near this bad. You know? Oh my god, there's a fucking fly in my room and it's fucking not leaving me alone. Fuck off. Buddy, can you fuck off? I'm trying to play a video game here. Where did you even come from?
Stay away! Stay away from me!
But I want some power orbs.
I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done.
I did see the email. Yeah, it's fucking insulting as shit. It's insulting as utter hell. Complete trash. We do a little lifting. Yeah, game, I kind of got that. Like, like hell. You could have had them fucking release this God of War collection years ago.
At Black Cobra 3553 super chatted $5. I swear to God, if I see a God of War 2018 remastered, I'm going to MCFING lose it crab.
Oh man, you know what's funny? It's funny to bring it up. I'm actually shocked we haven't gotten a native PS5 version of that yet. I would have thought we would have gotten that a lot sooner. Considering they fucking remastered Horizon 1 and they remastered fucking Last of Us 2. Although Last of Us 2 did at least come with that new fucking horde mode type thing. What was it called? No Return? But like, I'm really shocked. Because you think they would have done that. But, man, just look at this. Like, they could have fucking had them. Because, like I said, they already did this port. The God of War Collection, Origin Collection. They've already done this. Thank you for the 5, by the way. They've already done this. You could have just had them port it again. It probably would have taken, what, a year? Maybe to just like, you know, transfer the files and like, make it compatible with PS4 and PS5. This should have had this collection should have been released on PS4 and PS5, like, I would say by, like, 2018. When the new God of War was coming out. That would have been perfect. But they never did. Now, granted, they didn't own Bluepoint at that time, right? Because they bought them in 2021, I think. But after that, what the hell? Why not? Man, I forgot how much you have to mash in the first one. Jesus. I was fucking hitting it, too. God. Like, that's what they should have done. Then you could have had them work on the Infamous games. They're locked on there. Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, the PS3 Ratchet and Clank games, fucking Resistance, Killzone, Little Big Planet 1 and 2, and... No, 3 was PS4, right? Yeah, 3 was PS4. 3 was PS4. Twisted Metal. Like, you have so many games there that people would love to replay. And yet you don't. Hell, I tried to get Ascension working on this thing. It wouldn't work, by the way, which fucking sucks. But, you son of a bitch. You cheeky motherfucker. How dare you? Have you considered I'll kill you? Have you considered that? That's what I'm saying, partial, because they did that. That's what Bluepoint did. The fucking saga came with 1, 2, 3, Ghost of Sparta, and Chains of Olympus. You know what I think it didn't include was was fucking Ascension, because that was like a new game at the time. I think the Greek Saga collection came out like before Ascension came out or shortly after. Oh my god, I forgot you had the Mash R2 in this game. Ugh. Oh. Oh, that feels so fucking bad, dude. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. And like, so here's the fucked up thing. Big execs, especially people who are CEOs, they never get fired unless they do something really heinous, right? Even if they cost this company money, the most we will ever get is that they resign. And the reason why they do that, it's so that they can get their severance package and so that they can continue to get jobs elsewhere, which honestly to me is fucked up. I'm like, no, if you're actively making bad decisions for the company, you should be fired. I don't give a shit how long you fucking been at the goddamn studio. Go fuck yourself. Hello.
You.
I think I was supposed to jump down the hole. It's been literally a decade since I played God of War 1, so I might be a little rusty.
Money! Money!
Oh.
Money!
At Edge Shadowbearer 1789 super chatted $5. Sony also has SOCOM to compete with COD, but Sony gonna Sony.
Dude, yeah, fucking God, SOCOM, if you wanted to do a live service push, SOCOM would have been the perfect excuse to do that. SOCOM would have been the absolute perfect excuse. The Greek Saga was hoping for a lackluster Metroidvania. I don't even mind the Metroidvania. I just don't think it was worth the price. I think it was priced way too high. I think if it was like 15, 20 bucks, I probably would have picked it up because I like Metroidvanias. But like, I don't know. I may be stupid, chat. No, if I remember right, Jim Ryan Jim Ryan resigned or some weird shit like that.
I know who you are.
Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. Like, that's... Chat, am I stupid? I mean, I am, but... Ah, here we go. No. Here we know. I'm just gonna jump down the hole. Yep, okay. I don't know why I forgot Kratos could fucking swim. For some reason, I thought the water was death. There we go. We're making our way up. They don't want to spend too much money for a remake because the goal is to make money while spending less. Yeah, but that's the thing. The collection has already been remade on PS3. Porting it would not cost the... Porting it would not incur further losses over units sold. People would love to replay these games, especially since they're incredibly paramount to the story of 2018 and Ragnarok. Those games' story would not work if it wasn't for the brutality on display in the original games. Like, Kratos' character development in those games don't work without this. So it's weird that you would have people not be able to experience this. You think you'd want people to know the full fucking story. Especially the PSP games. Making my way this way. Towards this ship. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go save. Hold on.
It's you.
It's me.
The visions, they were real. The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra.
Zeus!
But you're too late. We're pinned down.
Your cup has returned.
These creatures, they came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
Yeah, but have you considered you got shot, though? Have you considered that? Well, yes, I would love to save my game. That'd be great. I would very much appreciate that. I have progress on this? Huh. Alright, if I remember right, there's like a fucking red chest. Oh, well. Holy shit, they fucking got me. Alright, let's try this again. Bum ba da bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yep. Thought there was a chest here. Alright. It's like we got a BioShock 2 movie first. Exactly. Oh, come on. I don't think those orbs are worth it. I'll be fine without them. Hello! Hey, check this out. Well, that's the thing, Lamb Prince. Most of the fucking PlayStation fanboys have actually been rightfully fucking calling them out on this and calling out Hermen Hulst. It's actually kind of nice. It's kind of nice to see. The only ones I've seen fucking defending this are fucking, like, no-name nobody that we don't know. Or it's fucking people who vehemently hate the Demon's Souls remake for some reason. Even though, as I said, Demon's Souls remake at its worst is still, like, 90% better than, like, some of the other remasters that we've gotten over the years. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I need that fucking chest, right? Yeah, I can't reach this without that chest. Alright. Alright. Did it respawn? Yes. Okay, so... wait for them to fire. Oh, come on. Hello, Induction! Welcome! To honor Bluepoint's memory, we are playing one of their fucking remasters that Sony doesn't want you to have. A Dreamcast guy made a video yet? Let's check. Let me see. Probably not, because he's a fucking coward. And God forbid he can... because he should have had a video out by now. Oh, shit, he did! PlayStation shuts down Bluepoint Games. Huge Sony L. Holy shit! Chat, they finally fucking did it. He finally fucking decided to make a bad Sony video. Or Sony bad video, I mean. Oh, God, come on. God damn it. Get out of here. I forgot how much this part sucks. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh, don't shoot my box. Leave my box alone.
Money, money, money.
At Edge Shadowbearer 1789 super chatted $2. Do Jay Bari.
I think Jay Bari also fucking called him out, funnily enough. Although he wasn't as mean as some of the others. Because of course not, right? But, hey. Small miracles. Yeah, aim at me. Nope. Yeah, aim at me. There we go. I'm coming for you. Come here. Anyway, thank you for the 2-head shadow. We need to see it, Crabs. You're right. You're super right. Guys, do you want to keep watching God of War gameplay, or do you want to detour to the fucking Dreamcast guy video? What do you want? In fact, the Ninja Gaiden came back before the dead, before Infamous is insane. Yeah, I can't. God. You know what? We will fucking detour. I will keep the game paused. And I will... let's fucking do it. Let's just do it. Duh. 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 Cuckcast guy. There he is. Let me... Where is my window capture? It's over here. It's over here. Okay. Shrink. I think that's good. Why is the window capture so high on the fucking thing? Nothing's being everything's being covered. Oh, that's why. Whatever. Am I going crazy? What's happening here? Is it too big? I think it's too big. That's weird. This stuff used to cover the whole screen, but now it's... Nah, I can't be bothered right now. Oh, God. Okay, how's it look here? Oh, I need to capture the fucking audio. Hold on a second. Unless... Ah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. What? Huh? What happened? There we go. Alright, let's see what fucking Dreamcast guy has to say, shall we?
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast guy here. Today we're talking about PlayStation because Sony just shut down.
Dude, he's fucking... God, I can't... Fucking do some skincare. Holy shit, you look hideous.
Maybe one of their best studios, and everybody is instantly pissed.
Yeah!
I'm doing my best to keep...
Yeah, I'd say everyone's pissed. Yeah, I would agree.
My cool, but I have to admit that I hate this era of acquisitions. Whether it is Xbox or Tencent or anybody, it feels like so many of these companies that have billions of dollars of acquisition budget buy companies, have them do like one game and then do massive layoffs. Even if the...
Okay, so here's the thing with this. I agree with that. The problem is, Dreamcast guy, weren't you praising them? Weren't you fucking praising Sony whenever they did acquisition, when they acquired Bungie, when they acquired Bluepoint, and yet you derided Microsoft for doing the same thing? Also, yeah, dude, your beard is disgusting. Shave that fucking shit. Holy fuck.
The game is a success, even if the games are great, even if the games are filled with passion and stuff, these acquisitions never end good. Now, keep in mind, Sony doesn't do as many buyouts as other people have done, right? They've bought...
See, there it is.
Pretty much Bungie. They bought stuff here and there. But Bluepoint was considered to be their best dollar-for-dollar purchase, and they just told everybody to get out.
Yeah, so now their best purchase is fucking Nixus. Until they shut them down for no reason.
Literally haven't even announced it publicly yet. The employees are leaking the fact that Sony just sent...
Dude, he looks like fucking Rickety Cricket from Always Sunny. Like, holy shit. Listen, dudes. If your beard is scraggly, if it's unkempt like this, I'm going to give you a hint for the ladies. Or the men, if you swing that way. Just shave it. Just shave it. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look better.
At Edge Shadowbearer 1789 super chatted $2. I am a dry and greasy boy, but FCKS Sake DCG.
Like, motherfucker. Fucking cocoa butter. Lotion. Have you heard of it? It'll change your life. I would highly recommend it.
A mass email saying, the studio is shut. Grab your stuff and get out. Let's look at the news. Let's talk about it. And I want to explain why this happened, because this is straight up Sony mismanagement. PlayStation badly playing the game of PlayStation.
Yes! Holy shit. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. It's not Bluepoint's fault for failing to produce a serviceable gas game they didn't want to make or anything like that. It's Sony for putting them on that train to fucking begin with. But here's the thing. Here's the problem with Dreamcast guy, chat. The fact that we know he's a grifter and that he has said he's a grifter, it doesn't really matter what he says here because we know he's just saying that to capitulate to the popular opinion, right? This is not... I don't even know this. This may even be what he honestly believes. But after years and years of just spreading misinformation or just twisting the facts to capitulate to his PlayStation fanboy audience, it's kind of hard to take what he's saying with an ounce of sincerity, even if what he's saying is correct, which is a shame.
Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could please give this video a like
No.
and subscribe if you
No.
haven't already. I'll be honest, I was actually at the gym. A ton of subscribers have been sending this to me, so I'm actually wearing my gym clothes. I'm very sweaty, as you can see, but I wanted to talk about this. So a lot of people have been curious because Bluepoint Games has been very oddly silent. In fact, a lot of their social media, the last post of theirs was in 2024. This is literally the Bluepoint Games account right here. They don't tweet,
that's
they don't do
crazy.
anything.
That's
but there's
insane.
been a lot of rumblings about what they've been up to. You see, they did the Demon Souls remake. Before that, they did the incredibly legendary Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Yep, that remake I think is by far their best work. That Shadow of the Colossus remake for PS4 is genuinely excellent.
Also for PlayStation. And when they got bought out 5 years ago, everybody was so excited, right? Hey, are they going to remake Bloodborne? Are they going to be a sub-studio that helps PlayStation actually release games faster?
Money, money, money.
At Piplupstars Commander super chatted $5. I swear to God I cannot stand hearing this deformed ghoul cosplaying as a trailer trash methamphetamine moonshiner yapping and complaining over Ekbok.
Oh, thank you for the 5. Pip love. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I agree. Dude, I hate, and we know that it's a voice he puts on because he's talked about it as much, right? Like when I'm live, yeah, my voice is a little louder. I'm a little more animated, but this is how I normally speak. And you guys know this because you see me live. You've seen me in videos, and you've seen me fucking during Salt Shake when we're just shooting the shit with friends. I just talk like this, and it's fine. But the fact that he puts on this weird overburden to enunciate every word he says makes him sound annoying as shit. Weird Al Demon Souls never went to PC. I agree. It's weird. I think it's the only one. It's the only PS5 exclusive I think that's not on PC, right? Or coming to PC rather. Because Yote will be coming to PC because Tsushima was, right? And I guess now Ghost of Sparta.
It turns out no. So we know what they were actually up to. There was tons of leaks, including screenshots and a little bit of gameplay that they had them working on a God of War games as a service project. Now, from the leaks, including screenshots and all sorts of environments and stuff, it was going to be a game that took place in the ancient Greek timeline, basically in the world of God of War 1, going through all this different stuff. Hey, go and do random quests for the gods every single day. Get your login bonuses. And obviously, that is an incredibly stupid idea. Okay.
Especially, it's an incredibly stupid idea because they kind of already tried this with God of War Ascension's multiplayer, which I actually didn't mind. The multiplayer for God of War Ascension was okay. It was a fun little, side thing. But you can't turn that into a full-on gas game. It just doesn't work. A hack and slash like God of War just doesn't work in a live service setting. Unless you do an MMO. But they're not going to invest time and resources to an MMO. And they're not going to use someone like Bluepoint, who mainly did remakes and remasters, to suddenly manage a massive multiplayer online game, right? So that's fine. But the problem is, why would you let them do this? Why would you get these guys to do it? Ascension is okay. It's there if you want more Greek God of War Rorschach, but it's not particularly... How to put it? Because the gameplay isn't bad, right? Because it's still God of War, but it's just not... It's just not interesting. Because the idea is that it's kind of showing a Ghost of a Kratos who's before he's gone full vengeance, right? So there's sections where instead of letting someone get impaled by a spear, he actually pushes them out of the way because they're a Spartan. There's stuff there that's interesting, but overall it's kind of it's not really needed. It's not a necessary story, if that makes sense. And for me, the biggest problem with Ascension is the fact that there were no multiple weapons. It was the Blaze of Chaos, and you swap between four elements. You had fire, lightning, water, and I forget what the fourth one. I think it was like Hellfire or something like that. Exactly, it's what Judgment is to Gears. Yeah, it's a perfectly fine game, but it doesn't do anything particular. It is not a required playthrough. Pretty much.
if you don't watch my videos very much,
Yeah,
I
I don't.
hate all this games as a service crap, because it's not just the fact that games as a service is 100 times more expensive than making actually good single player games. Because when you make a good game, it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. You finish it, right? Then you work on the next project or DLC or something. But games as a service, the team never scales down. The team never really stops until they just straight up run out of players. Because of it, the budgets are bigger, the requirements are bigger, and honestly, it just basically kills studios. Games.
Yeah, I actually agree with this. The thing that a lot of studios, especially like Sony, hold on a second. Sorry, getting a little hot in my room, putting on the air conditioner. But the thing that Sony and a lot of other studios fail to understand, that games as a service games like Destiny, like Fortnite, the reason they explode is twofold. Either A, you're Destiny and you're kind of doing something that people haven't really seen before. Like Destiny's like whole like weird pseudo MMO, first person cooperative like looter shooter with a massive online overarching 10-year story. That's kind of like the first of its kind. That's why every other Destiny like Anthem or Godfall or whatever you have all failed miserably. But then you have games like Fortnite where, remember guys, when Fortnite first came out, it was supposed to be a like day-night cycle survival game where you build up defenses and then fight hordes of enemies at the end of like a week. And the battle royale was a side mode they released to keep people busy until that came out, and it just happened to explode in popularity. That is what every single successful gas game out there is. If you try to actively pursue them, it's never going to work. Because what you are doing is you are chasing trends, and it's going to take time to actually develop games based on those trends. And by the time your game comes out, it'll feel, by that point, antiquated and old. And it's just not, it's never going to work. And the fact that Sony can't see that, but a lot of people like myself, just some jackass from the fucking west side of the United States can see that. I don't know how the fuck someone like HERMEN, HULST, or Jim Ryan can't see that.
As a service just kills studios. I mean, straight up, Naughty Dog admitted the fact that they canceled The Last of Us Online, even though it was a good game, because they were like,
okay, hold on, we don't know if it was a good game. In fact, when Bungie told them to shut it down, they said the opposite. Let's not play this game. We don't know if The Last of Us Online game would be good or not, especially because all we wanted was the multiplayer from the first game, just with Last of Us 2's graphics and combat mechanics. That's all it needed to be, and it would have been fine.
Okay, our options are make new stuff or become the Last of Us Online studio. Bloomberg, PlayStation shutting down Bluepoint Games. A shocking end for a well-respected studio. This is the thing. They are literally killing them for their own choices, right? It's not that Bluepoint messed up or that Bluepoint was going too slow or that Bluepoint games aren't selling. Everything they did.
Exactly. And no, Rorschach, it was called Factions. So, like, he's just also calling it something else. But, no, exactly. The fact that studios can be pushed onto mandates and projects they don't want to work on, that they know isn't going to work, and then they get punished when it inevitably falls through is ludicrous. This is the type of shit when I say higher-ups need to be held accountable.
Turned to gold. They were the studio that won awards. And what happens? They're just gone. Why weren't they at least kept as a remaster remake studio? You know, I think we know the answer to this. And I think what it is that they did say they wanted to create some original IP and stuff like that. It's the fact that, honestly, the reason they're trying to...
Yeah, but the original IP, we're never going to see. They never even officially announced it. Like, we know they were working on one. But you would think with the pedigree that Bluepoint is held in regards by the general populace, you would let them at the very least get that out and see what happens, right? They took a risk with the Housemarque with the Returnal, right? Housemarque before Returnal made really good but really small scale games like Super Stardust Delta, fucking Resogun, and there was another one I can't remember what they did. But mostly small scale games, and they suddenly were allowed to tackle a more, I guess you would say, premium experience with Returnal, right? Even though they were admittedly surprised by the $70 price tag, it apparently worked out for them because even though that game didn't sell, it's probably the weakest selling PS5 exclusive, which kind of sucks because that game is great. It sold enough for them to get Saros out. So why couldn't you extend the same credibility and leeway to Bluepoint? It's utterly insane. It's asinine to pretend that's not something that Sony can do.
Do this is because really, I think Sony and every other company right now is obsessed with maximum profitability. How can we make our own version of Fortnite? How much money can we make without spending a penny, right?
Yep, WP tried to do that with fucking Eververse. No, not Eververse. What the fuck was it called? Multiverses. Jesus Christ. And then the game came out in beta. People liked it, funnily enough. It actually could have done it. Then they said, all right, it's going to be gone for you now. Bye. Everything you bought, gone. And then when they brought it back, it was worse. It's like, what the fuck? And then obviously it shut down. Like, even when these studios have something on their hands that can work, they somehow still fuck it up, which is insane to me. How do you do that?
And I think this is just really backfiring for the teams that are the most ambitious. This company
because Sony's impatient and money hungry, that's my guess. Exactly. See, that is why, like, I'm not going to deride a game like God of War Ghosts of Sparta, right? Because I've been talking about this for years, that Sony needs to make shorter, less budget intensive, intrusive games to generate extra revenue if they want to keep supporting their big studios. That game is a good indication of that. Whether the game itself is good, I don't know, because I haven't played it, right? So I'm not going to comment on its quality. But I'm glad they're at least doing something like that, but they should have been doing that years ago. Like, Sony should have been putting out a lot more games.
probably makes the best games, but maybe they're not the cheapest, right? They do.
What about the Death Stranding port? I don't think. I think the Death Stranding port will be fine if it's done by Nixxes, which that's probably what they're doing.
Actually,
granted, the first one was done. Oh my god, that face! Hold on, that's a screen cap if I ever seen one. Chat, holy shit! Oh no! All right, but what was I saying? Whatever.
Require budgets and QA and time and polish. And every company now goes, no, how can we instantly just turn on the money printer? Roughly 70 employees will be impacted by the Bluepoint closure. Bluepoint was working on a God of War live service game until...
Let's be clear here, too, guys. 70 employees is a really small studio. Are you honestly going to tell me that you have to beat the game first to unlock 2 players? So here's the thing about that Lion Prince. You have to beat the game to unlock 2-player challenge mode. It's not 2-player for the campaign. From what I read, it is the challenge mode that you unlock when you beat the game, which is the exact same way the challenge modes for God of War 1, 2, and 3 work. You have to beat those games in order to unlock the challenge of the gods or the challenge of exile and things like that. So that's actually not new for the game. The problem is that they advertise it as a 2-player game when it's not. It just has a 2-player mode for the challenge mode, which is different.
Was canceled early last year. The studio then put their last year pitching and trying to determine what they do next. So literally, they were working on their next game, and they said, actually, get out. PlayStation coming up with bad...
Dude, it's so crazy. How are you going to have a studio that is actively pitching stuff, and you're turning them down, and then you shut them down? I would love to get an interview with one of the devs at Bluepoint and see if I can find out what exactly they pitched. Because I swear to God, one of them must have been a God of War collection or an Infamous or any of the collections that we talked about earlier this year, right? Earlier this stream. Christ.
Ideas. I got one more in me. What the F literally makes no sense. They could remake God of War, Uncharted, Infamous, like Cooper, Ratchet & Clank, Bloodborne, Heavy Rain, Dark Souls, Ico, and far more.
Let's not throw Heavy Rain to that, buddy. No. That game's trash. But everything else, yeah. Also, no, I wouldn't say Dark Souls either. Dark Souls is fine.
No reason to close them just to save money when they could make games that make more money. This is the thing right now. PlayStation does something that genuinely I don't think that Microsoft or Nintendo do. They have a different lane of laziness, which...
Interesting. I did not expect this from Dreamcast guy, chat. Interesting. Let's see where he goes. I'm actually interested in this through line.
It's the fact that PlayStation, in a lot of ways, I think is the default console right now. A lot of people, if you're like, hey, you walk into Walmart, you walk into Best Buy, and you want a new console, something to play with the bros, or something to, I want to get back into gaming for the first time. Most people pick a PlayStation. It's got the most games, the most exclusives, games run the best on it. It's got the biggest online ecosystem, so there's players online.
And some of the stuff is debatable, but I get the spirit of what you're saying. Most people are going to choose the PS4 over an Xbox or a Nintendo, yes.
With everything. Yeah, we all get that. But it's now making it where PlayStation no longer has that drive to actually make games because everybody else is for them. Every game that sells through the PlayStation Store, they get a 30% cut. If you buy a $100 special edition of BioShock 4, bam, $30 instantly goes to Sony.
$30, huh? $30, huh? Bit of a Freudian slip there. See, this is why when you're making videos, Dreamcast guy, it's best to watch them. Sometimes it's not great being the first if you're, you know, making weird statements like this, but whatever. I get what you're saying.
No work, no maintenance, no patches, no anything. Sony has gotten to a point where, by their own public, financial reports, they're making hundreds of billions of dollars this generation by not making games. And I'm annoyed about the fact that they could still do this, right? How cheap was it to really keep Bluepoint around? You bought them for very, very little. You got a great...
Exactly. And like someone like fucking Jason Schreier said, they're a 70-person studio. That's the exact same size as Media Molecule. Why not just keep them around? Have them focus on smaller scale projects so they can earn back their return. Then when you're actually turning a profit, you can be like, okay, maybe now you guys can work on something that you own. But in the meantime, you're going to be the remaster remake studio. Why not?
Great deal buying it. You could say you spent too much for Bungie. Bungie getting layoffs and stuff, that makes sense to me. But Bluepoint literally is beloved. And if anything, one of the main criticisms people have about PlayStation is their over-reliance on remasters. You had the best remaster studio in the world. Why not use it?
Exactly. This fucking weird. God, it's fucking weird. Like I said, he's spitting fact, but it's also Dreamcast guy, so I don't even know if he really believes this.
This one hurts because they had a lot of outward metrics. I thought
chat on my screen is just broken. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just broken. It just be like that sometimes. I don't know.
They were reliable. What is PlayStation doing? This is the worst.
Also, is Dreamcast guys fucking green screen breaking, guys? Do you see that fucking shit here?
First refresh I've hit in years. As a great man once said, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. This is crazy. They never had a misfire. Look at this.
Hold on a second. Because I'm pretty sure the PS3 collection of Shattered Colossus was broken. Unless that was someone else. So, like, I would call that their one miss. Unless this is something else. Okay,
Money.
At Piplupstas Commander
That's what I
super
thought,
chatted
yeah.
$5. DCG, was it true you inhaled pixie sticks in when you were in kindergarten? Remember this DCG, everything special about your plastic box came out of a PC.
Thank you for the 5, Piplup. So this tweet is technically wrong. I would say they had a misfire with the Eco Shadow Colossus collection because it literally broke Shadow Colossus. People couldn't play that version. Because the fucking improved frame rate had problems with the game's physics, making it impossible to stand on many of the Colossus, so you couldn't actually fucking climb them. It was a fucking mess.
Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, Gravity Rush Remastered, literally the God of War collection, every single thing they did for Sony sold and sold and sold. Sorry, we told you to make a live service game. You couldn't fit our impossibly stupid idea, so you get taken out back and shot. Screw this. Excuse my anger. I'm not meaning to seem so actually viciously annoyed, but I feel like this is a problem that
you don't even seem viciously annoyed. You just seem mildly perturbed. That's because you have the same face for everything.
Just keeps persisting. The plague of the industry is financial laziness. But what are you going to do? Another freaking round of layoffs. Huzzah. Thank you so much for watching, gamers. If you could please give this video a...
Alright. Hey! Decent video from Dreamcast guy for once. A decent fucking video. Holy shit. Alright. That was a nice little fucking... Nice little fucking walk down memory lane, right? You see most set from withdrawal Dreamcast got? Yeah, I know, yeah. It's so You know, the worst part is, dude, the worst part is Hermen Hulst is probably gonna keep fucking working. Hey, what's up, Delta? He's gonna keep fucking working. He's gonna keep fucking getting paid. He's gonna keep being able to do his job. Even if he resigns, he'll be able to get a job somewhere else, fucking up something else. See the clip I posted in the group chat? I did not. Let's take a little look-see at that. Let's have a little look-see. Oh! Yeah, I saw the Ben 10 stuff. It did. That art was not... that art was not particularly good looking. Oh no! I need the captain's keys. Oh my god, that's right. This was fucking... Yeah, it might be new or it might be a hidden option that we just didn't see. Oi! Get out of here. I'm pressing down, game. Thank you. Ah, fuck this. I ain't got time for you. Bye. What? Huh? That might have been some emulation silliness. We do a little climbing. Wait a second, might be going the right way? Wait, this leads nowhere. Server Slam stream next week? Probably. Maybe. Well, I don't know, because that might have to be a separate Salt Shaker stream. Mainly because like it's a 3-player game. Well, the problem is Bluepoint can't be rescued. The studio is straight up being dissolved. Like, the employees are probably going to move to other studios since they apparently haven't been laid off officially yet. But, like, as a studio, Bluepoint is done. Unless Sony reverses their fucking decision, like, immediately. I don't want to be assimilated. I don't want to be assimilated. Fuck you.
Lord Poseidon.
When are we getting more tips regarding Castlevania again? Yeah.
Before you reach Athens, there is a task.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of that, man.
This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will.
I got it after eating some bad Taco Bell.
You need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
I don't want to be the pirate.
Go with the gods, Kratos.
Look, Sony, all I'm saying is if you release the God of War collection on PC or PlayStation 5 for $50, I would have bought it. A lot of people would have bought it too. Should watch Server Blight Season 1 by 2 idiot Germans. News! Your cum has returned. We do a little saving. God, fuck today, dude. Fuck today. I still haven't gotten really.
Get them away from the ship!
It's back!
It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No, God! Get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're off!
Hey, you have a key.
Sign it. Save me.
Yum. Bop, 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 bop. Why'd you jump like that? I didn't press the button. Why'd you do that? Alright, I'll fight you too. I don't mind. What do you think of that? Get parried, idiot. Get parried, idiot. Okay, I guess I'm back here. Okay. 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 Ow. Okay. Oi! Okay. Hey buddy, what are your thoughts about Asian cuisine? Yeah, what do you think about that? Ah, your turn. What? 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 That was weird. What? What? Womp womp. How's it feel, you big bastard? I'm at the Tango style rescue where they're opening for good with the PUBG devs and saves the cloud rush as well. Well, once again, that depends on if the employees get laid off, but it looks like that's not what's gonna happen. Oi! Chill! What do you think of that? Huh. You do be munching, though. Oi. Oh, that missed me? But that hit me. Yeah, they're probably going to be relegated to like X-Dev or something, which is fucking stupid to begin with. Alright, no, I can't. Brother, can you stay still for like a second? Okay, that was weird. Oh, fuck you. Wow, okay. That didn't hit me. Okay, can I actually fucking... There we go. Womp womp. Holy shit, the zoom blur. Whoa! Come on. Please stop crawling down, Kratos. Please stop that. PC finally arrived. Let's go! Yeah, instead of crashing during Rivals, you'll get shader compilation during Rivals. Please enjoy. Yeah, you don't like that, do ya? You know what I don't like? This fuck-ass fight. Oh my god, stop climbing down. Shithead. Oh, I just barely got that. That was way too early. Man, you're a fast one, aren't you? Thank the twink for that. Oh my god. Why did he keep doing that? Okay. Dude, what? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Wow, that's stupid. Dude, that is not clear when you're going to the left. Hey, buddy, it's fun time for you. Cuckoo-ca-choo, I got pain for you. Oh. Huh. What's going on in here?
God help me! Thank you! Thank the gods you came back for me!
I didn't come back for you.
Bye. Oh, hell yeah, the key of the captain. Hey, Capitan! Oh. Well, I could in fact go for some power orbs. Oye, vato. I don't know, maybe you shouldn't have left your men for dead like the coward you are, Captain. I don't know what to tell you. What's he holding on to? Huh. That was queer. So I don't remember if this game's save system works like the checkpoints update based on the progress, or if this is for before the fucking archer. So I'm gonna save there, but I'm not gonna, because this game's old enough where it might be the worst kind. Oh, they're just gonna keep spawning. All right. What? Can you get on the box? Really, Kratos? Really, man? Really? That's what you're gonna do to me? That's what's gonna happen right now, huh? Holy shit, fucking bullet sponge enemies. Jesus. Yes, I know how this works. I am aware, game. It's not like I've been playing these games since literally middle school, but you know. There we go. Yes, I know what a double jump is. I've been doing it the entire time. Truth and real, Astro. But are you still banned on Twitter? Oh no! Horrors beyond man's comprehension. And Kratos.
Slaughtered like animals, the victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape.
What is this? Oopsies.
His only solace was the sea, endlessly sailing from one harbor to the next in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them.
What?
For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed, nothing on earth could rid him of the horrors that plagued his mind.
Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens. Where even
I'll
now
show
my
you the
brother
greatest
Ares
challenge.
lays
Why is this shit
siege
not fucking timestamped?
as we speak? Athens is on the verge of destruction.
Or something?
It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods from waging war on each other. That is why it must be you, Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
Also, you're not immortal,
And if
but
I
we're
am
not going
able
to talk
do
about that
this,
yet.
To kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
No, but you know.
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven. Have faith, Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come
Now,
to
see,
their aid.
Kratos, she didn't say they would be gone.
Leaving
She
the
said they'd be
rotting
forgiven,
carcass
which
of the
means,
Hydra behind,
you know,
Kratos set sail
you're not
once more.
exactly, you're no longer
His
on the
greatest
hook for that,
challenge
but
and freedom from
they're
his
not going
growing
away.
madness lay before him in the ancient
what are you,
city
stupid?
of Athens.
Compiling shaders. Well, you know what they say, when in Rome.
Stay, Kratos. Just a bit longer.
I do need the power
Stay,
orbs.
Kratos.
Oh, no, that's it.
Come back to bed.
Yeah, that's it. Goodbye! Here we go. Oh. Huh. Very important shaders. True, true, true. It's needed. Actually, no. Technically, I was on a boat. I just now arrived to Athens. I wasn't there yet.
Destroy Ares, and the gods.
Yeah, see, Kratos, see, you really should have realized that forgiving your past doesn't mean making you forget your past. Really, you have no one to blame but yourself here. Oi! Stop it! I don't have the air combo yet, do I? No, why the fuck wasn't it working? I was holding it before. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna circle you. What do you think about that? Hey guys, check this out. Wait a second. What's in there? It's water. Ah, shit. This is progress, isn't it? Oi! 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 Athens, Georgia looks very different. I don't know what you're talking about. This looks 1-to-1 to me. I don't know what you're talking about. This is very clearly Athens, Georgia. I want to go back because I feel like... Wait, hold on. Let me just turn this corner. Oh, perfect. But this still feels like... Is this progress? No, it's not. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Oh, wait, I probably have to go out that way because the water. Ba-ba-dum-ba-ba-doo. We do be ascendant, boys. Yoink. I'll probably make it to the next checkpoint and I'll probably call it there. Because like I said, this stream is supposed to be kind of short. I just wanted to bitch about Herman Holst because he sucks as a person. Huh.
No! No! Stay away from me!
It's the Minotaurs. Oi! Wait. I want that circle. Stop it. I want that circle. Why didn't you grab him? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I am trying, game. Yeah, that was a crazy thing for him to say. Holy shit. Listen, Minotaur. Have you considered you suck? No, huh? Damn. We could resolve this. Okay. Have to revert back to the old style of mashing where you just fucking place your thumb on it and shake and vibrate your hand really fast. Zeus? What's going on here?
Ares has brought these beasts to Athens. Without help, the city will fall.
That's a PNG in the background.
You'll have to find another way.
That's a fucking PNG in the background. Look at it. Oh. Hello. Oh, well. I don't need the health. What's over here? Nothing. Ba ba da ba. Come here. Boy. Hey. Relax. Womp womp. Whoa, shit. Oh man, I love the Gorgon from Small Soldiers. The fucking Gorgonites, let's go. Hermes Rush, the ability Rage the Gods. Yeah, that's right, Come of the Gods. Rage to
Let the
come.
rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Oh my god, I forgot about that move. Ugh. Oh no. Through the gate, you can see a PNG of a bridge. Hello, Rorb. Chest. Why do I feel like there's a way to get through there? Oh man, Grorbs or Blorbs? I think I'm gonna go for the Blorbs, chat. Whoa. Oh. Very well done. Oh no! Oh. She gods on my ward till I of. There was something over here. Ooh. Another chest? Oh, hell yeah. I do like the eyes of the Gorgons. They are quite a scrumptious treat, one would say. Yes. Yes! Scrumptious indeed. Kratos, I swear to God. You saw that, right? When the crate of Os or something? I don't know. Rorbs!
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current skills will not be enough to defeat
Hello
the
there,
minions
sister.
of Ares. I offer you the power to freeze your enemies where they stand.
Oh!
But you must earn such a gift.
It's a Medusa with a Medusi.
Medusa, the queen of the Gorgons. Bring me her head, Kratos, and I will give you the ability to wield its power.
More like I will get the ability when I cut off her head, because that's what we use. Not exactly the same. You're kind of fucking with me, aren't you? You're kind of fucking with me. I can feel it. Excuse you, I got Rage of the Gods, so, no. Oh no, I fucked it up, chat. No! How embarrassing! Yoink. You know I got that joinky splinky.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
Man, I tell you what, if those remakes are just the original games, just with a higher fidelity, please, Lord of God, put subtitles in. Because it can be fucking difficult to hear sometimes. Huh. Huh. I don't think it's working. There we go.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
Hey guys, check this out. Isn't that sick?
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Yeah, like, if I didn't have headphones, I literally could not have been able to have heard her from there. That was like crazy low audio. Wow, I forgot how bad that move feels. No wonder they never brought it back. 'Cause holy shit, dude. Ah, perfect. All right, perfect timing. I think I can just close it too. Yes, perfect. All right, chat. Thank you all for tuning in to this impromptu stream. I always appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'll be on Salt Chickens where we're going to play Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode. That's going to be fun. But with all that, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time, all right?
Hey, look at me, I'm a silly little crab, scuttling around in the white hot sand. Life on a beach, it's simple and plain, so why then do I feel I'm going insane? Oh, these fanboys, they're gonna be the death of me. Oh, these fanboys, they're gonna be the death of me. Hey! All I wanna do is play my goddamn games, but these mouth-breathing morons gotta have their way. If that's what you want, then that's fine by me. I'll start making bank off of your idiocy. Oh, these fanboys, they're gonna be the death of me. Oh, these fanboys, they're gonna be the death of me. All I wanna do is play my goddamn games, but these mouth-breathing morons gotta have their way. If that's what you want, then that's fine by me. I'll start making bank off of your idiocy. Oh, these fanboys, they're gonna be the death of me. Oh, these fanboys, they're gonna be the death of me.
Seriously, there is something wrong with you people. No grown-ass adult should be unironically participating in console wars. Seriously, do the world a favor and jump into an electric fence.